I'm from Harmony Schools and my demo is on joints in the body. There's 4 different kinds in this demo. There's a little bit more in the real body, but for simplicity, there are kind of like variations of the ones we have here. The importance of joints in the body is it allows our skeletal system to move in different ways. Like as you can see my neck and my elbow, my hands, my thumb. Without joints, you would just be stiff. You wouldn't be able to move. You'd have to waddle like a penguin. So the first one we have would be the ball and socket joint. This represents one bone, and this represents another. You can see it's like a half circle or a half sphere. One fits in the other. And they just move around. There's a lot of freedom of movement for the bone. You can find this in your hip. The next one would be the gliding joint. This would be one bone. It could be, of course, it doesn't have to be a rectangular prism like this. Then this would be another one. They could be whatever size they want, and they kind of just glide like that. It's just like that. They work with a bigger network of gliding joints in your foot, and so it would, whenever you walk, your foot kind of just, there's a ton of them in there, and they all kind of work together. Not really a freedom of movement, you kind of just slide back and forth. The next one would be the hinge joint. This would be one bone, this is the other. It's kind of just like the ball and socket, where you have one as a socket and then the other one is the other bone. You go like that. And it also kind of goes back and forth, just like the ball and socket, except it doesn't have the freedom of movement that you could see. You just kind of go like that. This one would be found in your elbows. The last one would be the pivot joint, which this would represent one bone and encompasses the other bone, and it allows just to pivot. So if you can imagine there's a stick going like that, that'd be represent the bone, and it'd just pivot. You can find that in your neck, in your entire vertebrae. They kind of work together, let it rotate, get it around there. That's it for that. A lot of other joints in your body are just variations of these, mostly just the ball and socket, or the gliding, or a mixture of like the gliding and the hinge.